Namaste. Namaste and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. My name is Evalena, and it is such a great privilege to be right here, right now with you, practicing mindfulness. So we arrive, we exhale into this moment and every moment, right? Wherever we happen to find ourselves, whether it might be a bunch of fireworks being exploded around us or within us, or we find ourselves in a very quiet, subtle place, or maybe a place of great anticipation or grief or energy that just flows through the body. So wherever you are today, this is the place that we meet as one. This is the place that we meet as one. And this is truly the mindfulness practice. So let us begin. The teaching is very specific that we begin in a comfortable, steady seat. So I'm here on the ground. I have pillows underneath my hips to support me. Perhaps today your comfortable, steady seat is just pushing yourself away from your desk, planting your feet very firmly on the ground. And again, we arrive, we exhale into this moment without judgment, right? Without judgment. Wherever you happen to be, it is just a great privilege to be here together practicing. So, hands down, seat tall and open, and let's start to flow forward. So, kind of rocking the body forward, let your chin drop, and then go ahead and round your spine back, shoulders shrugging. Do this a few times. Start to coordinate the movement with your breath. As you inhale, your chin and your chest lift. As you exhale, you round, you open to this moment. And keep going like that. Inhalation, right? We bring the energy in. Okay? We come into this awareness. It is here now. We exhale right here and now. So as you're starting to move here, just observe things in your body that you're experiencing, right? You might feel pretty loose or open today. It's this wonderful summer weather we have. It's been quite wet here in the Northeast, I understand. So, how is your body reacting? How are you feeling to this? And in this moment, and again, try not to judge it. I'm going to start to circle around in the moving from right side to left side, big circles into the hips, let the shoulders soften. So again, just discovering, experiencing, I feel a little tightness in my hips. What are you feeling? What are you feeling? And go to the other side, opening this moment, a few more breaths like this. In through the nose, filling up completely. And then right back out through your nose, right back out through your nose. The tool is the breath is a wonderful tool to come into presence, right? Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. So getting really tall. Your core is strong and open. Stretch, widen your fingers, open your hands, lift up, bring your hands together in a prayer and go slow. Your prayer comes right through the midline over your forehead, your nose, your mouth, landing right at your heart center and set an intention for this day's mindfulness moment practice. And trust that you know this intention. You know the intention. You don't have to articulate it with a language. Just trust that you know. And hold your intention with great kindness, with great compassion. We do this practice for the benefit of our own being. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, your chin dropping to your chest, release your hands and let that intention go. Go ahead and shrug your shoulders up and back and away, up and back and away. And continuing with movement. So coming on to hands and knees, we're going to do some cat and cow flow like we were doing in our seat there for a moment with the spine. But if being on your knees is not a happy place for you, go ahead and stand to do this. I'm going to use the pillow to support my knees. Hands down, spread all 10 fingers if you're here with your hands on the earth, knees beneath you or feet beneath you, and start to flow, moving and breathing. Inhaling forward, chin and chest lift. Tail is lifted up. So you can really work the spine through these movements, round, round, round. And that's a really good place to come if you're working in a mindfulness practice. If your ultimate goal, if we have a goal, is to find our seat of stillness and meditation, opening up the body physically and really getting in the spine, opening up. Great flow of energy through the spine. Feel your breath here, rounding, rounding, rounding. Let your head go. Opening up, chin and chest lift. And then start to circle around in your hips. So I'm going to roll around, get really organic in this. So follow your breath, follow your body in this movement. So hands, arms can bend as you're doing this exploration, really opening up. And it's breathful, breathful. Good. Look forward. Go ahead and extend your left leg back. Keep the toes down and push and pull a bit. So good stretch through the back of the legs and the hips. Opening up, breathing in and breathing out. Good. Look forward. Extend your right arm forward and then go ahead and extend and lift that left leg up. So I have my foot flexed there. I'm stretching and breathing. Core is working to stabilize the body through this, right? Good full breath in and out. You can drop your hand down. If you're standing, just grab the chair and lift that left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee. Now open up the hips. Roll that leg around in the hip socket, opening up, all the while exploring with your breath. And then step that foot forward. Hands are on the inside. Your foot is on the outside. Push forward. Big quad stretch. Pull back. Pushing forward. Heart open, moving and breathing, right? Moving and breathing. Keeping your core nice and strong. Use your core energy. Lift yourself upright. Arms reach to the sky. Lean back. Open heart here. Open heart. Big stretch, big breath. Inhalation and exhalation. Good. Bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Rest your thumbs right here at your sternum. And then energetically and physically push into the sternum. Lift your heart. Lift. A little bobble of the head. Roll the head around one side, the other direction. Nice twist here now. So let's twist to the left side. Start your twist upright. So turn and twist, turn and twist, turn and twist. Then you can hinge forward, maybe hooking your right elbow against your thigh. Lean back, open yourself up. Big stretch, right? I feel it in my back quad, opening up through your heart center. Deep, deep breathing in and out. You can stay here if you like to push forward, maybe even lift up, coming into a lifted lunge with that back knee off the ground, a twisted, lifted lunge, breathing in and out. Listen to your own body. Look down. Hands frame the front foot now. Frame the front foot. Use your core. Deep breathing in and out. Knee can drop. Left leg goes back underneath you. The knee underneath you. Round cat spine, open up, chin and chest lift, cow, inhaling and exhaling. Deep breathing in, exhale through your mouth. And I talked about the exhale, right? Exhaling into the moment. Exhaling. I also talked about anticipation. A lot of our lives, right? We have to. This with our beautiful thinking minds is prepare for things, right? You plan, I'm going to be here and then I'm going to be there. But when we get there, and even in the journey to wherever it is, right? Being mindful all the while, being mindful all the while. So breathing in, lifting chin and chest. Just as we're doing here, we're preparing the body to sit still in meditation. Right foot goes back, toes down, and then push and pull, and push and pull. Maybe you notice a difference on this side. And maybe the leg feels a little more open. Maybe there's something going on with your foot, right? We're in the flip-flop season, the sandal season, right? We use our feet a little bit differently. Go ahead and lift your right arm or your right leg. Left arm lifts forward and pull, pull, pull. So you're kind of pulling yourself into different directions, right? Reach, core is strong and you're centered. Inhalation, exhalation. Left hand down, right leg. Bend the knee. Move into the hips, circling into the big joint. Roll it around. Be curious. I'm actually feeling a little bit of clicking going on. Something's going on. Been doing a lot of sitting, a lot of traveling. Step that right foot forward, right foot forward. Hands are to the inside. Push forward. and pull back. And arriving into the moment again as it is. We tell ourselves stories. I was telling you a story. Like, I've been traveling, so this is why I feel A, B, and C. Sometimes that's helpful. Sometimes that commentary can derail us, right? That there's this going on and there's that. Really being present and okay. Here's the practice, right? Okay. Finding a state of evenness, non-judgment in whatever it is that we're discovering. So come back up. You're tall here. Again, you can push forward. Pull back. Float your arms up. This is a celebratory pose. Arms are reaching. Lift, lift, lift. The whole body presence in this moment. Anjalayasana. Deep, deep breath and stretch. Bring your hands here to your heart. Lift that beautiful heart. Keep the heart open as you turn, as you twist, as you turn and twist, and then you can hinge forward. Hands to heart, lean back and open to this moment. Breathing in, breathing out. Again, if it was appropriate for you to lift your back leg, go ahead and do that. If you're in this twisted lunge, there's a little balancing act there. Turn and twist open, breathing in and breathing out. Good. Unwind the twist. Try to do it gracefully. Use your breath. The back knee drops, the front leg goes back. So we're mindful in movement, right? Mindful in presence and breath. Inhale, active, open, free. Exhale, release, and go. So we get to practice. Inhale, conscious breath. Exhale, conscious movement. Inhaling, exhaling. So it's intentional, right? This movement, this breath. Go ahead and take a resting position now. Also intentional. Pull your hips back. If you're down on the ground, we'll take a child's pose. If you are, you'd like to just sit back down in a chair. If you were standing, take a place that you can rest. I'm going to stack my fists one on top of the other and just gently rest my face, my forehead. Deep, deep stretch through the body and a release, a letting go. And it's summertime now. We're here, right? Resting is a really important part of the practice, really important part of the practice of living, even that we are able to renew and restore. Things get intense, right? Things can get really, really intense. And then we can count on that intensity. It eventually subsides. It eventually subsides. So, our invitation is to stay steady through it all, right? The inhalation, the energy coming in, the energy releasing and moving right back out, right back out. Go ahead, come up wherever you are, reach your arms forward. I'm going to keep my fingers tented, long and steady. Your chest a little forward, your arms are forward, your chest is softening and lifting up, your hips are back, and then climb over to the left side, stretching the whole back of your body, the side body. Relax the head. Go ahead and come back to center. Walk your hands and go to the other side, and you're here in the nowness. Inhalation and exhalation. Come back to center and really practicing, right? Showing up again where you are, where you are. So if downward facing dog is a practice, is a pose for you, go ahead and take it, tuck your toes and pull your hips up and back. Your dog might be with your hands against the chair and your hips pulling back, or maybe at the wall. Do what that feels good, like a good stretch for the body. You're long, you're tall, the long muscles of the body are working here. As you're ready, we're all going to meet in a standing forward bend. So letting go here, grab hold of your opposite elbows and sway the body. Inhalation, exhalation. You release your arms and do the opposite. Deep breathing in and out. Release your arms and then slowly a journey to come all the way up. Shrug of the shoulders. Left shoulder goes back and around, and right shoulder. A little swimming, opening up. Good. You can step forward, bringing your hands right here to your heart center. Feet are aligned, so be true to you. This breath, this moment. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Get a stretch. Everything is possible here. Exhale down. Right? The whole body. This moment. Inhale, come up halfway, a big stretch. Legs, chest, and heart opening. Exhale, release it right back down. Press into the ground and rise back up. Arms reaching, palms touching. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do this again. Inhale, rise up. Deep stretch and breath. Exhale. Halfway up. And release right back down. Press into the ground and rise up. Deep breath and stretch, palms touch. And then we close the pose with our hands at our heart. Oh, again. Inhale up. Exhale. Halfway. And release, let go. Push into the ground and rise up, rise up. Arms are reaching, palms will touch in a prayer. Go ahead and close your eyes for a moment. Hands at your heart center. Return back to your intention for this mindfulness moment. Full breath in and out. Good. Let your eyes open and release. Head drops, chin to chest, roll the head. Your mouth can soften. Do this again, the other side. So we're preparing the body physically. Turn to the right side. I'm not working with a yoga mat today, but you just make sure you're safe wherever you are. This beautiful carpet here. Lift to get really tall. Legs are straight across. Arms come out in line with your shoulders. Lift up onto the ball of the left foot. Turn it forward. Right foot angles in. We're doing a warrior pose. So here now. And this is quite appropriate. Hug the muscles onto the bones. Hips are opening. Core is holding steady. Little flow this morning or this day. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Ooh, arms, palms will touch. Exhale, rebend that left leg. Inhale, coming back up. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, drop back down. Inhale, rising up. Full breath in, exhale, arms in line with your shoulders. Good. Look center. Go ahead and straighten your left leg. Turn that left foot in. Keep your arms as they are. Turn the right foot. So it's going to turn towards the back now. Bending the right knee. Look over that right hand and you're here. Notice the difference here. So turn to the side. Maybe, again, I'm noticing the difference in my hips. This side is a little tighter. So try to straighten that left leg, reach it back. Beginning with the movement. Inhale, straighten the right. Palms will touch both legs straight. Exhale, go back down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, back down. Good. One more time. Inhaling up. And turn that right foot in. Hands are up. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms all the way up to the sky. Get really tall here. Good. Arms back behind you. Go ahead and interlace. If you can grab your hands, maybe your hands just rest on the back of your body. If you have your hands interlaced, see if you can get the heel of your hands, the palms together. Oh, lift your chest. Shrug your shoulder blades together. Exhale, we're going to go down halfway. Chest is open, little pause. Arms can start to lift away from your body. Drop your head. Shake your head yes and no. Go ahead and long, strong in the legs. You can bend your knees and then try to straighten your legs. Turn your toes in towards one another a bit. Some wide-legged standing forward bend. Do it again. Bending, straightening. Good. Release your arms. Go ahead and walk your arms forward. Pulling the hips back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Get a little bend in the knees. Inhaling, straightening. Exhale, bend, bend, bend. And inhale, straighten. Excuse me, climb up, hands onto your thighs. Round your spine like a cat. Lift your chest. Go ahead and turn your toes out now. And notice here, my knees are trying to track in towards one another. My hips are quite tight today. So kind of sinking down. You can put your hands on your thighs. Your chest is open. Sink in towards the squat and then inhale, straighten. And sink down here. Chest is open. Look forward. We're going to do a breath practice here. Bastraka breath. It's in and out through your nose. In and out. Deep breath. Inhalation, forceful, intentional. Exhalation, releasing completely. And you can move as fast or as slow as your breath takes you in and out. Deep breath in, fill up. And exhale, empty, empty. Open your mouth, widen your jaw, and gently roll yourself. So whole of body, whole of body. Heel toe your feet in, heel toe your feet in. Go ahead and stand to face forward. Bring your hands in front of your heart. I'll pause here just a moment, just to notice the sensations, awareness in the body. Inhale, sweep your arms up, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, dive forward, let it all go. Come up halfway and back down. Push into the ground and rise up. Rise up. Palms meet. Exhale, hands to heart centers. Do this again twice more. Inhale all the way up. These beautiful sun breaths we're doing, complete practice in their own. Right? All of the long muscles of the body, forward bend, let the head go, let that heart open as you come up halfway. Exhale, release it right back down. Push into the ground. Up you go. Palms will touch and we close the pose with our hands at our heart. And head drops, chin to chest, and roll the head. Nice shrug of your shoulders. Doing some hip stretches now. You can do this in a chair or you can come down onto the ground. I'm going to sit back down. I'm not going to grab my pillows just yet. So bend your knees. Feet are in line, right, with your knees, right? Everything is aligned, not too wide, not too narrow. Hands onto the tops of your kneecaps. You can round back, cat spine. Feel the pelvis rolling back and then sit up. Exhale. Sitting high up onto your sits bones. Good. Using your breath, left leg extends. Take your right leg, give it a little swing around. Good. And cross that leg over. This is how it looks on the ground. If you were seated there, you can kind of cross the leg. Your foot will be bent, right? We're going to take a twist here. Left leg stays nice and strong down on the ground. Sit nice and tall, arms up. You can drop your left elbow on top of your right knee. Right hand goes back behind you and then work into the twist. That arm is coming down, turning and twisting. Spine is upright. Palm of that left hand open and spacious. Opening, breathing this moment, this breath. Good. Come back to center. Reach your arms to the sky. Grab hold of your shin now, that leg ankle to knee, and then hinge forward. Wow, I feel a great stretch here. Always working to keep the hips open. This is really good for your back. Sometimes we get really kind of grippy and tight there. I'm speaking for myself, certainly. Breathing and then gently rise back up. Changing sides. Left leg, a little swing. Moving these big, beautiful joints, right? Step that foot over, sit nice and tall. Spine is erect and upright. Start the twist. Right elbow's on top of your thigh, left hand behind you. Turn, twist, and breathe into it. And just being okay, right? Being okay with what is, being okay. That it's a deep, deep practice of presence. It's not necessarily in our nature, right? Our human nature wants to take us here and there and change it and fix it and move it and all of those things. And there's a yes to that. And there's a yes and a surrender and an acceptance. Reach up and arms come down to this moment as it is, right? Fully present, fully awake in it. Fully awake in it. And again, not an easy practice. especially when the fireworks are flying. And again, that can be a moment of joy. It can be a moment of deep sorrow, of grief in our aliveness and our aliveness. And you come back up and you hear. And working with kindness, again, this is very much part of the practice kindness and compassion and non judgment, right? Non judgment for ourselves. We start there. Prepare your seat. So I'm going to stack 2 cushions up today, preparing the seat. Maybe it's up in a chair for you. And so we've done this work to physically prepare for a seat of meditation. I'm taking easy seat today, Sukhasana. So my feet are very kind of sharp and flexed as I'm crossing my legs so that my shins actually have a resting place. My pelvis is working towards neutral. It's even there. Spine is upright, chest is open, free and spacious, right? Free and spacious. And take your dominant hand, right? Take your dominant hand and gently place it in the palm of the opposite hand. Let your thumbs come to touch and here-ness, nowness, awareness. And again, let's see if we can do it in a very kind and compassionate way. So let whatever is just be with you. Be with you for a moment. Just be here now and begin your breath. Use your breath. Our aliveness, our life force literally in that inhalation. Our aliveness, our awareness, our surrender in that exhalation takes great courage, takes great courage. And just keep going like that. Keep going like that. And as the poet Rumi says, welcome whoever arrives. Just welcome. Greet them at the door, smiling. And release into it. Deep breath. Awareness, awareness. Start to deepen that breath now, bringing it into the whole of the body, the whole of the body. Empty, empty, empty. Slip your eyes open, bring your hands together in front of your heart. And once again, back to your intention for this day's mindfulness practice. Hold that intention with great kindness, with no judgment, with great compassion. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. Reach your hands forward, lift them all the way up to the sky, separate your hands and send that intention out into the world. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe and healthy. Go ahead and bring your hands back together. Take a full breath in as you empty your chin, dropping to your chest. Namaste. Namaste to you. My name is Evalena, and what a great privilege it is to practice with you. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.